Welcome back. On the occasion of Mother's Day, last Sunday, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and Egypt's First Lady Intisar al-Sisi attended a celebration celebrating the special occasion. And of course, during that very special occasion, President al-Sisi delivered a speech during which he talked about the importance of women empowerment and the important role that the Egyptian woman is playing in the society. To shed more light on women empowerment and the role of women, we are very much delighted to have with us over the phone Dr. Maha Mahgoub, the international expert at the different UN organizations. Dr. Mahgoub, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Mahgoub. To start with, how do you see the women empowerment during the time of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi?
Yes, of course, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi initiated the important role of women, and his continued support since he has holded the regime, and he was appreciated a lot to all women in Egypt. Especially, we can find the positive impact socially, economically, and politically. And it's worth to mention that the women representation in the Egyptian parliament exceeds 27%, about 162 seats. And during the last speech of the President Sisi, he recommended some issues related to women empowerment, such as he recommended the parliament to prevent and to just issue a law for early marriage, to prevent early marriage for women. He recommended the Ministry of Transportation just to facilitate the transportation means for girls and women. As well, the Central Bank of Egypt, he instructed the Central Bank of Egypt to ensure the gender equality between men and women in facilitating getting access to finance and getting loans. And on the other hand, the medium-sized and small and medium-sized enterprises center in cooperation with the Ministry of Agriculture. He just recommended how to support the women via how to get microfinance loans. On the other hand, as well, he just recommended the Ministry of Planning just to set a good productive plan, how to empower the leadership of women. And of course, he just recommended assigning the Ministry of Social Solidarity how to ensure the baby cares for women. Since 2019, President Sisi ensured that about the gender equality regarding the empowerment of women and the protection and promotion of their rights are elements that are essential pillars to ensure that reinsertion of women societies and activities of sustainable development. The promotion and protection of women's rights cannot be fully achieved without the protection and empowerment of women's rights. And in accordance it's stated that relevant international contracts and cooperation in order to empower women. Therefore, now the Egyptian woman is living a golden era in her life because of some rules and new rules and regulations which support women in Egypt.
Yes. Dr. Mahgoub, that would bring me to ask about the gains that the Egyptian woman did have during the past years.
Sorry?
The gains that the Egyptian woman did have during the past years.
The gap?
The gains, the benefits, the gains that the Egyptian woman did achieve during the past few years.
Yes, she achieved a lot. She achieved a lot from the last year till this year. She held a lot of achievement politically, as I mentioned, in parliament, economically. Nowadays we are talking about startups, entrepreneurship, and all aspects how to empower women, and as well it reflects their achievement as the social corporate responsibilities, how to have a seat in board members, to have a minimum seats for empowering women leaders, and of course she achieved a lot from last year.
Yes, Dr. Mahgoub, what more do we expect, and we are expecting to see concerning women empowerment and women achievements during the coming phase? We have seen great achievements on the political, economic, different levels as well, cultural. We have seen great achievements for women during the past years, actually, and on the in the parliament as well.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Yes,
she has achieved a lot because since she is the hidden role, the hidden soldier behind any progress in Egypt. You can find that woman is mother, sister, daughter, and she is a working mother. She is playing an important role. Economically, we have a very respected ministers which empower and push the role of women, how to be an effective member in the society, and to be a good leader in Egyptian progress.
Finally, Dr. Mahgoub, here the role of the civil society as well to cooperate with the administration and the government in order to boost the role here of women and to help the less fortunate woman as well in supporting her family and to be more active in the society as well.
Yes, of course. The civil society plays an important role in assisting government in their roles, especially the marginal areas, marginal women who cannot access to finance, access to a good life. So the civil societies, in coordination with some ministries, can help women, especially in rural areas, how to build their families economically wise, how to be sustained. So during my cooperation in the civil society with national and international organizations, so we can support the government in women empowerment for just having a decent life and decent work.
Yes. So do we still face challenges as women here in the society, and what are we expecting to witness in the coming phase regarding the help of the different institutions for a better future for our societies and a better role played by the Egyptian woman here?
Yes, of course, a lot of challenges face the Egyptian woman, such as culture and traditions and norms, which prevent her to be in a good status in Egypt, such as education. So some areas here in Egypt, so they emphasize on, or maybe they stress on women do not have sufficient education. They force her for early marriage. This is what emphasized by President Sisi, just to regulate or to issue new laws to empower women for to give her rights and to improve and to assure that gender equality for women, and to get rid of norms, bad or negative norms and traditions in Egypt, in some villages or areas along Egypt.
Yes, Dr. Maha Mahgoub, the international expert and consultant at the United Nations. Many thanks for being with us for today. And our dear viewers, with that we come to the end of this edition of The Breakfast Show, coming to you live from our studios here on ITV International by my dear colleague Amal Mukhtar and myself, Maisi Rabia. We are signing off for now until tomorrow with another clip.